Dowman is him Ranger. Let him show Kudus next week. So you're going mad, fam. Man said show Kudus. Dowman is good, bro. Dowman's top quality player, but people was calling Dowman. I've heard that he's the next thing since Messi. Next best player since Messi. Because he's good technically, he's the next best thing since Messi. Now, I haven't watched enough of him to sit here and downplay him, but what I am hearing is already that he's overrated. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Look. Darwin walks into like this is what I mean. Arsenal players start glazing up a young G. They see a 15-year-old with decent dribblers and think that he starts Tottenham. Mikey Moore is more talented than Max Dowman. I'll tell you that now. What I've seen Max Dowman do, I've seen Mikey Moore do tenfold. I've seen Mikey Moore do at least in the Euros, the under 19s and that. Like, talk to me about Winery. Don't talk to me about Dowman, bro. Man are watching Dowman in friendlies and think that, oh shit, this guy's the best academy product out of England, fam. Man said, who? Like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing here? The hate isn't real. The hate isn't real. The gas is real. You might have watched a player play 2 games and you're gassing him up. You're gassing him up. I've seen Mikey Moore do this at the top level. But I'm talking about Euro under 19s because at least that has credibility with all the best youngsters in the world. I'm watching the players play together. I'm not seeing Dowman go to the Euros under 19s and bad it up the way that Winery and Mikey Moore did for England, bro. Them two are badding it up. So go watch some young G's play against young G's and show me what Max Dowman is doing. My man's 15, you know. He's 15. He's got such a long way. You man are gassing up a 15-year-old, fam. Like, stop doing that. Have some shame and have some class, bro. Man, I'm gassing up academy products. Like, I'm going into a season where I'm talking about playing Champions League football, and man, I'm trying to tell me Max Dowman, play Max Dowman. You man are supposed to be competing for a league, but you want to worry about playing 15-year-olds. That's the difference in mentality. If you said this to a Chelsea fan, they would laugh at you. If you said this to a Liverpool fan, they'd laugh at you. If you said this to a City fan, they would laugh at you because those clubs are inept and used to being in title races. You aren't. Arsenal fans are always too sentimental, too emotional. You think because you've had a 15-year-old that he needs to play in the fucking title race season. Send him out on loan. What is best for a young kid is to go out on loan, learn about themselves, forget playing in England, go abroad. For one, go stay all by yourself. Don't have mummy and daddy to fucking turn to every other day. Learn how to be a man and also learn how to play football at the man's level without having your peers to rely upon. So I'm going to sit here and be real. Kid looks decent. Kid does look decent. But we need to be honest here. He's not as good as you guys think. I'm hearing the best thing since Messi. Calm down. Calm down, people, man. Calm down. Man, I keep saying the hate is real. The hate is not real. I'm just gassing up a 15-year-old. I get on to Tottenham fans that do this. About my own younger players. But again, SB, you haven't done your research. If you know about Mikey Moore, you think Max Dowman makes noise. Mikey Moore was somebody tried to sign Mikey Moore for double-digit figures when he was 15. You talk about fucking Max Dowman. Chelsea and some other English teams were putting in bid for this guy before he even had his first professional contract. Before he had his first professional contract, they were trying to bid for him. You're talking to me about Max Dowman. Double M, Mikey Moore is the serious. He's the real. You're going to see he's going out on loan this summer because we know how to deal with our youngsters. He's going to go out on loan. He's going to play a full season of football where you actually get to watch this guy build and grow. Not watch him play 10 minutes and get gassed about him playing against tired legs at fucking 10 minutes at the end of the game. Come on, man. Do better. Do better, man. Do better. No, they've not spun back. SB, because as you would know, he signed a new contract. Spurs have gotten down to a new contract 2 years in a row. So they wouldn't come back in for him because Spurs have made it very clear he is going nowhere. So no, they've not spun back. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Arsenal fans typically gas up all their young G's, and yet again, none of them show face. Where's Charlie Patino? Where is Charlie Patino? I don't know. Where is he? Yet to be seen. I'm just saying. Man playing for Blackpool now or something, fam. Let me go way back. Because you think SBR can do this for years with Arsenal fans. Who remembers Gideon Zelalem? I remember them gassing up this kid. The Somalia, look at you. Oh, he was the next best. Da, 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 da. He was this, he was that. Where is he now? Where is Gideon Zalele, bruv? Where is he, bro? Like, I know all these players' names because Arsenal have continuously gassed up. Folarin Balogun. Should we go look at his numbers now? Should we go look at Balogun's numbers now? Because I remember when we were told when he had a good season at Rennes, or whoever it was, Rennes or Lens, that he was cold. Cold. Go look at his numbers in Monaco now. Man can barely scrape at 15 goals in the season. Like, bro, I get told about, and I do this for all clubs, get told about these young G's far too often. They're just not as good as people think. If they are that good, they would start. They would start week in, week out for their teams. But they don't. Because they're not that good. But Luca William Barmer is better than... You know, I'm not even going to sit here and say things like this. They all playing at the youth level. Let's see in 2 years' time where both of these players are, which one's playing first team football, which one isn't, and then we can start to, start to evaluate them. Let's do that. Let's do that, innit? But what do you mean, bro? You're just lost, Cat. SB, you can try to do the point scoring thing, but again, you're in my field right now. You can try to do this point scoring thing, but you're in my field right now. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You're saying if he signs a new deal for you, man, instead of a move, he's got no ambition. For one, he signed a deal last year. He signed a deal last year. His first contract he signed last year. So you would know when you sign your first contract, it's like a 2-year deal because you can't sign for too many years. And then this year, you sign your next deal because you get your 5-year deal. When you're 18, you sign at 16 or 17, you sign your 1 or 2-year deal. And then at 18, you sign your 5-year deal or 4-year deal, whatever it is. So he's just signed that. He signed his long-term contract with Spurs now. He's going nowhere. And it's not because of ambition, because Spurs have given him a pathway to progress. Young players aren't looking for game time at 16, 17. They don't care about, how much game time they're going to get next season. They're looking for a pathway to progress. So if you want to sit here and be stupid and be like, he has no ambition, you've lost your mind. And if you're saying you don't know and you've never heard of him, again, that's a you thing. You're not tuned into football. Because if you're tuned into the world of football, you would know because he played, again, alongside Ethan Waneri in the England under-19s in the Euros last year, where they both lit up the tournament. So you're not tuned into young players, and don't talk to me about Max Dowman when you're not tuned into the academy football then. So if you know one academy player thinks that you can talk for the whole of the academy fucking products in England, what are we doing here? There's no consistency. Don't come to me with this foolishness, man. But look, make sure, like you said, like you lot, subscribe. 4K is around the corner. We are close. We're not close, but we're building up to 4K. So yes, 4K is around the corner. Make sure you're doing up your support. Make sure you're helping me get there because, yes, we're trying to grow likes right now. I haven't been running up the likes, and to be real, I've not been seeing the mods run up the likes. The mods haven't run up the likes enough. I've seen a few members do it, but the mods haven't, yeah? But we're going to move on. We're going to move on because I don't really care about Max Dowman. I really don't care about Max Dowman. I actually wanted to talk and do a bit more comparison on the midfielder situation that we have right now, talking about some of the players that are going to be alternatives to Gibbs White. But let me just come to the chat a little bit quicker before we move on. Durag, you're right. They always gas all their players. Rio played a full game against AC Milan, and he is balling. But we don't get big. We don't big him up as Arsenal. Give them time. Yes, that's another one. Rio Nguma for Liverpool, top young player. Don't see them talk about him like he's Max Dowman. Max Dowman is apparently the best young player since Messi. I saw D put on glasses and think that we were gonna. D literally put on some shades, bro. Man, this was D. He revealed it. He took off the hat. He took off the hat. He put some glasses on. Where's some glasses? I'm trying to find some fucking clear shades. Yeah? This is what D done. He went. Max Dowman. This video is going to be all about Max Dowman. Max Dowman is the best youngster that I've seen since Messi. Max Dowman is the best youngster that I've seen since Messi. Brother put on some glasses and thought that we were going to listen to the rubbish that he's saying. Shut up, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Brothers put on glasses and think that we're going to listen to him. Allow it, man. Just because you put on glasses, don't think you're a professor, now, bruv. You're not a professor because you put on glasses, fam. I can't believe, man. He took off his hat. So he done barnet glasses, and he was just like, Max Dowman is the best youngster I've seen since Messi. This video is going to be all about him. Put the fries in the bag, D, man. We don't care. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. I don't care. Like, man, I'm talking about the 15-year-old since like he's Messi, fam. He's not Messi. He's, you know what? I'm gonna stop cooking. Because he's actually 15-year-old. He's actually 15 years old, and he might see this video and think that I'm hating on him, and I'm not hating on him. I actually wish him the best career. I'm not a guy that likes to cook youngsters. I'm just in a stage where these Arsenal fans are overgassing. They're overgassing the player. So I'm just having to bring them back down to earth. But he's definitely very, very, very talented. So there's no doubt about that. But moving on from Max Dowman, we're going to leave him alone for a bit. We'll move on from Max Dowman.